It's crazy.
So you better take time. Um, I know the one thing I cut short when we were talking before the pod was us talking about Culture 3, and then we're
Yeah.
talking about the Mount Rushmore of the decade. The decade would be from like 2010 to 2020, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they normally say 19. So
Okay. So as I said, and I'm standing by it, you got to put the Migos on the Mount Rushmore.
No.
bro, there's 3 people, man. You can
You got to
only
put them.
4
You got to
people.
put all
Well-
three of them together as one.
They're the Migos. So that it's one, which is fair. But the Migos?
So let me explain myself for this one.
Please, I need to hear this.
So the main thing that I was looking at for this is that the Migos, when they came out, they kind of basically pushed hip hop up like over that hump to be number one. When Drake was doing his thing and everything, but at the same time Drake was just a solo artist. We had all these solo artists. We had Kendrick, we had Cole, we had Drake, we had Wale, we had all these like individuals, but we never had that dynamic group. And once like the Migos came through, they did the whole dab thing. Bad and Bougie came through, bro.
I can't lie.
Hip
That
hop,
sounds good.
hip hop flew. Like everything's off the rails. Like yeah, you still got Uzi and all that, and I just feel like with the Migos, especially now that Culture 3 dropped, I feel like they need to be put in that Mount Rushmore because they did shift hip hop. They basically pushed hip hop as number one. Because when everyone started talking about hip hop, like before, like when everyone looked at hip hop, they looked at it as like, I guess like certain people they'll look as like, oh, these are certain thugs and everything. But like,
Yeah.
everyone would listen to it, but some people still weren't bumping it like that. But then when the Migos hit the scene, they got Versace. They came through with Bad and Bougie. They came through with T-shirt. They came through with even like with Culture 2 with Walk It Like I Talk It. It's like
They're good, man.
they're good. Like they're rap. Like yo, you remember when they first came out? They're comparing themselves to the Beatles,
I don't know why.
bro. They cement themselves in hip hop for generations.
They're definitely good, man.
Like
but
people are gonna look in the next like 50 years when hip hop is still number one. They're gonna be like, these guys changed hip hop.
I feel like they're like the Steph Curry of the NBA. Like they changed it. Don't get me wrong. But if we're gonna talk success-wise,
Success-wise, they're one of the biggest groups of basically all time.
I have to put Meek.
Oh no!
I have to put
no!
Meek. No.
Let's
I have
stop
to
this,
put
man.
Meek. I think
In the Mount Rushmore?
No, I'm putting Migos before I put Meek.
I'm putting Meek. I'm putting Meek, Migos, then Future.
I'm putting Kanye. I don't know why everyone just keeps omitting him.
Kanye was outside that window, Ron.
Right? Or what was
Because
it?
remember,
My
it was the
Beautiful Dark
beginning.
Twisted
It was,
Fantasy
it was
at
the beginning. It was the beginning of the decade, but like as the decade started to hit like the halfway point, Kanye wasn't the same Kanye.
I always ask people: is Kobe on the all-decade team for the 2010s? Yes,
Yeah,
and he was only really good for what 4 or 5 of those years.
but he also has 2 championships.
No, he had none that decade.
No, in 2010,
Oh, sorry, he has 1.
2010 and 2011.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Yeah.
that was Dallas.
no, Dallas was 2012.
No, it was 2011.
When did Miami came together? That was 2012.
They won 2012, 2013, San Antonio won 2014. So he literally had 1 championship that whole decade.
Yeah,
Kanye West is like one of the greatest rappers. You have to, like, honestly, that's why I would put him there. Honestly, Future is good. Definitely good for the decade. Migos is good. Meek Mill is good, but like I would put Kanye, then I would probably put Future, the Migos, and then Meek Mill.
Why Meek last?
Honestly, I think that
what did Meek change?
I feel like the first 3 are way more influential than him.
Meek, like, don't get me wrong, Meek's got tracks, but like, I don't think, to me personally, Meek's just like he came through with, like, as a Philly rapper.
Bro, man.
Came through as a Philly rapper, did his thing, but like, I wouldn't consider him as like one of the Mount Rushmores.
Not me.
When the Migos came on the scene and Future, those guys are rappers. I just want to say that. But everybody after that, they started coming in with the whole, you know, and I'm not a big fan. Like, I want to hear your words. Meek is still keeping hip hop he's doing the traditional thing.
But Kendrick
But
does
he's a
it.
rapper.
Drake
Yeah,
did
yeah.
it. And J. Cole does it. And they all do it better. Those three do it way better than him, in my opinion.
But those guys, they'll change up a little bit.
You
They'll
know
add
what
an
it is though? I would say Drake and Cole and those guys are like, LeBron, KD, AD. They're transcending.
Yeah.
Whoa, you put
Meek?
AD? Stop.
AD's transcending.
He's Meek Mill.
No, I was gonna say
Why you dissing
Meek
for?
Mill is more of like DeRozan. He has a few
No.
All-Star
I'm
appearances.
dissing. I'm dissing.
He has a few All-Star appearances and everything. He's a really good rapper and everything. But you know what? We rather go with like with these guys instead.
Meek would probably be Damian Lillard.
Nah,
The reason,
Oh,
no,
wow.
he's Damian Lillard.
nah,
Yo, you guys gotta. Oh my goodness,
bro. I
Meek-
listen to Meek.
sorry,
Don't get
man.
me wrong. I listen to Meek, but I would still put Meek as probably like as one of the top rappers, but not top 5.
I feel like you have to be popular. Like these guys like the Migos, Drake, like their music is like basically like pop or hip hop or whatever. Because like everyone listens to it. There's a lot of people I know that have no clue who Meek Mill is. But like if you say the Migos, they'll be like they'll at least know.
White America knows Migos.
Yeah.
Like Migos is a household name.
Okay, fine. We'll take Meek Mill off that list. You know what? So who's going to get that 4th spot? Is it Kanye? Is it Future? Or is it Amigos?
For me, it's the Migos.
You're probably gonna say Future. I'm saying Kanye.
Oh, I'm not saying Future. No,
Oh,
no.
so who are you saying?
Oh, you said Meek.
I said Meek, but if I had to go with either Migos or Kanye, I gotta go Kanye still.
It has to be, man.
Just because Kanye's success, Kanye is like LeBron. No, I like Kanye's like Tim.
But
Tim
the thing is,
Duncan.
like, we're not really talking about like other success outside of hip hop. We're just talking about hip hop success. So like, I feel like mixing in stuff with like Kanye with like even like his Yeezys and stuff like that. I feel like it's just kind of like different than like when we're talking about like the music impact. Like, don't get me wrong, Kanye's music impact is huge, but I just feel like in that decade, the Migos like shit. As I said, just pushed us over the edge.
But if we want to keep it, real and keep it a buck,
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole's my favorite rapper. But if we want to talk big picture, we might have to take him off that Rushmore.
Nah,
I think that's like, you know what? I that's a super hot take, but I agree.
No, think about it. Like, his albums are good, but again, his last 3 albums, no features, is just him alone. And a lot of people, only like the real fans like myself and those other J. Cole fans out there, are only gonna bump him months and months after he comes out with any new things.
yeah,
He has a click. Like his click is steady.
It's
They're
big.
real strong.
mm-hmm.
But
Like, I'm a J. Cole fan too.
but
I'm
think
a Kendrick.
but think
Well, I'm a
about it.
Kendrick fan too. But wait, you only choose one or the other?
No, I was no. Whenever people are talking about J. Cole, I'm just waiting for Kendrick to come because I feel like he will restore order.
Because J. Cole's, like, a lot of time people want to always question, oh, he came up with this. Like, there's just so many tracks you can listen to somebody and it's just them alone, right? But then you got all those other, you got Kendrick, a lot of features, Drake, features, Migos, Kanye, features, and that's how they're able to draw in more fans because they took your favorite artist and did a track with that person.
But like, I feel like for J. Cole too, is like he also like it was recent. I would say last like maybe 5 years, he's been actually featuring with a lot of stuff. So like his Dreamville project, Dreamers 2, The Revenge of the Dreamers was crazy. And he bodied every track he was on for that. He went on other people's tracks like 21 Savage. He helped
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, he also helped produce so much fun with Young Thug with the London and stuff like that. So it's like
He's done a lot like recently, but
yeah,
like
but like a lot of stuff before was just like his own thing. Like 2014 Forest Hill, that was fire.
yeah, no, that was good. Like
And-
I can't lie, man.
Born Sinner, I felt like it was a miss. As a fan, I felt like that
Ooh.
project was a miss.
To me, that's my favorite album.
I didn't like that project that much.
I think Forest Hill Drive was way better.
Nah, I think KOD's his best album though.
KOD I really liked too.
KOD, I have that third.
So KOD, I list. Wait, are you counting mixtapes or are you just counting?
Ooh, no. You can't count because, what's the one? Friday Night Lights.
Mhm.
That would be number 2 for me. If you're counting in mixtapes.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm not gonna count mixtapes.
Okay, so this is just like albums only.
Just albums, yeah.
So what's number 2?
I have Forest Hill.
So Forest Hill's number 2, Born Sinner number 1, and KOD number 3. Okay.
You know what? I forgot about Travis Scott. Okay, like he should be up there too.
No.
Or at least looked at him. Even
I feel like
my bad.
I feel like he's more at the end of the decade though.
No, I know.
Yeah.
So he was second half of the decade
Yeah.
for sure.
Like he when did he start popping? I think he was popping in
It was days before Rodeo for sure.
when did that drop? I think that dropped in
13 maybe 12.
was it
When
2012?
did Sicko
Wait, was
come
it
out?
was it
Oh,
12?
that's 2018. That's Astro World.
Hold up, let me find this out. So days.
And then Rodeo was 15.
No, I'm not putting.
No, I wouldn't put him up there, but I forgot about him honestly when we were talking about this.
Hold on, who's ahead? Travis or Meek Mill?
I honestly I know it's gonna be hot take again, but I like Travis.
You
before him.
like, but who would you put?
No, I would choose him. I'm
Travis
choosing
over
based on-
Meek?
I would
Okay,
take him
so
over
days
Meek.
before the rodeo dropped in 2014.
Okay.
If he never had the beef with Drake and the whole Nicki Minaj thing, would that boost him up a little bit higher for you or no?
Who cares, man? I like Rodeo. Rodeo was really good.
I'm not. Nah, he's definitely not in it for sure. Not.
All right, man.
But no, Cole needs to start adding like with his body of work, like his albums, he needs to add a few more features.
I don't think he hit the same way as Kendrick and Drake did. He hit hard, but not as hard as them. They literally took over everything once they